the market opening now, all set to open in about 10 seconds from now. Looks like it's going to be a volatile opening for the market. A couple of these stocks like Bajaj Auto could be on our radar because of good earnings. There's also very good earnings from a couple of the other names like TVS, Motor, there's DLF, etc. So watch out for that. For now, the first take on the index is red. Nifty is down about 20 odd points. Tech Mahindra is the one that's really taking a knock this morning. 5.5%, 6% gone on Tech Mahindra now. HCL Tech is down about 0.8%. Cipla is down 0.7%. But Tech Mahindra is the one that is taking a big knock as we speak. In fact, volumes also picking up on Tech Mahindra quite a bit. Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, let's just take a look at that. Yesterday was a bit of a pullback for HDFC Bank. This morning, I'm not too sure. No, actually it's selling off a little bit. So down almost about 0.5% or so, despite all of those, statements to perhaps assuage concerns, etc. Looks like there are still concerns on the street on this particular stock. By the way, Laurus Labs is also under a lot of pressure right now. That stock is down almost 6%, so don't lose sight of that. So there are some big adverse reactions coming into individual stocks like Tech Mahindra as well as Laurus Labs. On the upside, Bajaj Auto is gaining ground, up about 2%. Adani Ports, Coal India, NTPC, HDFC Life are all trending in the green right now. The mid-cap index is also in the green, so it's it's a bit volatile actually, this market. Something like an IRIDA is holding up well, up about 5%. DLF is doing well, but overall, if you'd have to see, it is a very volatile start to the market.
Well, that's right, Sonia. Just pull up a few big movers from the broader markets. DLF's numbers look good. The commentary as well was very good. So that stock is up close to around 3%. Big up move is what we're seeing on high volumes. Oberoi Realty, it has sold off earlier this week. It was down close to 10% in 2 sessions. It's pulled back close to around 2%. So good for those investors. On the flip side, Laurus Labs, that was down close to 10% in pre-open. That's pulled back its losses. It's down 3.5%. We'll have the management shortly with us. KPIT Technologies, that's down close to around 2%. IGL as well is seeing some bit of selling pressure. This is in terms of top volume movers as well. I think Dalmia Bharat as well had opened up mildly in the green. There was some buzz that maybe the numbers will be a little bit disappointing. It wasn't actually. So the rumor mills didn't get that right. And that stock, in fact, has opened up with a gain of close to around 1%. From the broader market, some of the big volume movers, PTC India, that's up close to around 10%. So big up move is what we're seeing out there. SCI as well is coming up in terms of big volumes, and IRCON as well up close to around 2%. Fair to say, good amount of action in the broader markets with the number of stocks advancing way more than the number of stocks declining. Prashant.
Public sector stocks, once again, Nigel, are really, top of the list, and we'll have these up one by one. Mazgaon Dock is the top volume-led gainer. It's up 5%. Stocks at about 24.40 coming through right now. IFCI is up 8%. These are basically follow-through moves. I was talking about the public sector strength, and look at this go. This is where the momentum is. IFCI, huge volumes. IRIDA, IREDA, 5%, 170 nearly on that one. PTC is up 10%, 235 on PTC. This is amazing. I mean, again, huge volumes in this one. You got, what else? Chennai Petro is starting about 3.5 odd percent. But this is I think 4 or 5 large volume-led PSU movers that we have on our hands. Motilal Oswal ended about, I think, 10% higher yesterday. Numbers came through. It's up another 3.5 right now. And transformers and rectifiers, that's up 13%. It's January. It is up it's up, I think, 60%. And we've still got January left, right? It closed 2023, I think, at 230 rupees, and it's at 377. It's just an amazing ride it's had so far. Bombay Dyeing starts about 3% higher, so 173. Solar Wilson is up about 4% actually. There's Urja, which is up 7%. Small stock, but volumes are very large. The fairly recent listing, Moti Sons, is up about 5% or so. So this is what's moving at this point in time. On the downside, apart from Laurus Techem, which we've kind of already mentioned, C8 starts 2% lower. The C8 management will be with us as well in about 30 or 40 minutes time. So 28.20 on C8 results, of course, came. KPIT Tech is down about 3%. Stocks at about 14.60. PNB Housing starts about 4%, 4.5% lower. That's another one which is seeing some amount of selling pressure. And Max Healthcare is down about 2% or so, which is about, I think, 720 right now. MCX, DCB Bank, UCO Bank are some of the others which are seeing some pullback. KEI, we had the management with us on the back of earnings yesterday. It saw a sharp 10% rally by close, and KEI is starting flat. I mean, it started about 2.5% lower, but I think is now flatlined with a few minutes, I mean, a couple of minutes exactly of trade behind us. The Nifty, I think, is down about, 38 points. We're at 21,400 at this stage.
I'm not sure if I missed something in Tech Mahindra, but the numbers didn't look so bad. I mean, overall the margins have improved, and if you look at it, the revenues were a beat as well. So there was nothing really wrong in Tech Mahindra's numbers. Attrition has gone down quite a bit. I mean, it's just 10% attrition is what we've seen this time around. So I don't know if is it just profit taking? I mean, it seems a bit, adverse.
Maybe from 1,000 or 1,050 levels, it moved up to about 1,300, 1,350 or so. So maybe, as you said, just profit booking on the back of the numbers. But most of these IT companies, small rates of growth, and the misses and the beats. The beats are large, and the misses are smaller, and that I think is at the margin one of the problems where these IT companies are facing.